Alright, starting off the episode with 15 prayer, 16 prayer, 17 prayer, nice, 18 prayer. Here we go, guys. I just actually got my first lamp here, my genie lamp, and I never actually really thought of this, what skill would be useful for a genie lamp on this account. Pretty much any skill is fairly easy to obtain. I could use it on prayer due to the fact that I'm trying to go for 99 prayer untrimmed, but really that's not going to have too much of a big significance towards 99 prayer in the long run. So I'm thinking the hardest thing for me to train right now is agility for early levels, because if you look here, the only way to train agility at level 1 is the Tree Gnome Stronghold, and that's pretty far from an altar. So for my prayer to drain, I would only be able to get at least 1 or 2 laps, if that, at this prayer level. So I'm thinking about lamping to 10, then it would be a little bit easier. I can't use my lamp right now because I'd have to be in a member's world to use it on agility, but that's what I'm going to go for. We're going to use agility on our lamps. Hopefully get it to 10. That might take a little bit while, so we might have to find a way to get that up differently. Maybe some questing. We'll see. But I was also thinking our first weapon. What is our first weapon? So our first weapon is going to be a bronze mace, which requires 2 smithing. But I thought, why not go further than that and get an iron mace? It's not much better, but all the help we can get will help us. So if we are able to do the Knight Sword quest, we could get to 29 smithing. And to do the Knight Sword quest, we actually need 2 iron bars, which there is an iron bar spawn in the wilderness, about right here, which we should be able to get there with our current prayer level. So I might actually go and attempt that once my run energy here is restored completely. Get a couple iron bars. I'll have to run back in between each iron bar because you can't world hop, because my prayer will deactivate when I log back in. So I'll have to pick one up, come back here, recharge my prayer, wait for my run to get back up to 100, and then go get another one. If we can obtain those iron bars, we should be able to get the Knight Sword quest done and get ourselves an iron mace. So that would be huge for the account progress, and hopefully be able to kill the Temple Guardian for the Priest and Peril quest. So that's our goal here. We'll get a couple bones in while we're waiting for our run to recharge, and we'll knock that out. Here we go. Here's 20 prayer. Actually might stay here a little bit longer, but oh, that's cool. We can actually wear some prayer items there. But yeah, what I was saying is we might stay here a little bit longer. I was going to leave here at 20 prayer because 20 prayer is pretty sufficient for me to actually do Priest and Peril. I think that's how you say it, Priest in Peril, something like that. 20 prayer should be enough due to this spot where a lot of the quest is. It's actually an unlockable chunk, so really we just need to be able to run from this chunk to this chunk, which 20 prayer should be enough to do that. But I'm going to stay here while I'm thinking over the account here for a little bit and seeing what all I need to do here to progress a little bit. Here we go, 21 prayer. So with 21 prayer, we actually have 75 seconds before our prayer would actually drain to 0, which should be completely enough time to obtain those iron bars. So we're going to wait for our run to recharge here, and then we're going to head on over here and hopefully grab us a couple iron bars. We'll see what happens. Alright, I'm going to give it a shot here. Turn my run on. So we only have to go to right here for this iron bar. So let's see if we can make it. Quickly turn that on. Should have no problem grabbing one and running back, because this would be extremely useful if I can get 29 smithing off of this. It's actually kind of hard to see with this rune light plugin. Where's it at? There it is. It's really hard to see with this plug-in, so if you guys actually want me to turn it off, I can do that with the plug-in because it's kind of dark. I don't know how well you guys can see it through the video. So just let me know in the comments down below whether you want me to keep the plug-in to darken the locked chunks. If you guys don't like it, I can turn that off and we can just have lines here instead. But it looks like we actually have time to spare. Yeah, we definitely were able to make that, so that's pretty nice. So now I just have to recharge my prayer, bury a couple more bones while I wait for my run to charge back up, and we'll just grab another iron bar, and we should be able to knock out the Knight Sword quest, so that'll be really, really useful. Cool. Alright, so we managed to grab ourselves the second iron bar. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to tele back to Lumbridge, and we're going to complete the Restless Ghost and the Rune Mysteries quest, so we can go ahead and attempt to do Priest and Peril. That's going to be our goal here for this second episode. But we're going to go ahead and head back and hopefully get the Restless Ghost quest complete. So it's really going to suck when I'm traveling throughout these chunks early on without agility levels, because I have to stand here and wait for my run energy to get all the way up before I can actually run into locked chunks. But we're going to go ahead and start the quest here with Father Eric. There we go. I think Yep, now we got to go talk to the other father who's in the Lumbridge swamp. So I'm actually probably going to walk over here. It's probably closer to run from here than it is down here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to run from up here, so I got to wait for my run to recharge, and we hopefully have enough time to go ahead and grab our Ghost Speak amulet and run back. We'll see what happens. So sitting here waiting for my run to get up definitely makes me realize how bad we need agility as soon as possible. So we're definitely going to use this lamp here on agility. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yep, first experience in agility. Alright, so we're actually going to go ahead and give this a shot here. So we'll activate that, turn on our run. We should have plenty of time. Shout out to Slayer Music. I'm actually using his new quick quest guide series that he has going on here.
Hi, and welcome to my quick guide.
In his series, he actually tells me what interactions I have to interact with these people during a quest, so I can easily do this super quick so I don't waste any prayer points. So this shouldn't be a problem. Go in here. Quickly interact with him. There we go. We got to get out of here. Luckily there's a wizard tower is closer. We're going to run over here because there's actually an altar in here, so we're going to have to run back here. I don't think we'll have enough time to run back to Lumbridge. We barely have enough time to make it back here, so this is perfect. Boom, 3 prayer left. Awesome. Now we have our Ghost Speak amulet. We can recharge our prayer down here in the bottom floor and go finish the quest. Alright, well this really sucks. I actually can't use this altar until after we complete the quest. So now I have to wait 16 minutes before we can teleport back to Lumbridge. Because if I run out of prayer, I'd have to drop these iron bars, and I'm not going back to get them. So, alright, we're back here in Lumbridge. Actually, I'm going to attack this imp real quick. I'm pretty sure there we go. 4 attack. Look at that. So I really got to pay attention before I run through these chunks, because that was a huge mistake on my part. But we're actually going to run up here. I'm going to start the Rune Mysteries quest. Alright, so I actually grabbed another pickaxe because I'm actually, while we're over here, I'm going to grab some tin and copper ore for some bronze bars so I can make my first bronze mace, which will be our first weapon. So let's see, what do we got to do here? I believe We gotta talk to the ghost. Alright, so we have actually a big problem here. We can't actually recharge our prayer here. I was under the impression that you could recharge your prayer at this altar, but we're still going to consider this an active chunk because it's a prayer altar. It just doesn't allow you to prayer there for whatever reason. So now we have to wait for our home telly to respawn again because I don't have enough prayer to run back to Lumbridge again. So this is probably the longest time spent completing the Restless Ghost quest. Alright, we're back at Lumbridge. Again. That sucks, standing in there waiting for that home teleport. But it is what it is, so we'll go ahead and finish this quest finally. Activate my prayers. Use a skull in the casket there. And let's complete this quest. Nope. Use the skull in the coffin. I don't know. Our prayers are probably still draining even through this cutscene, so this could be bad, but I don't think this is a very long cutscene. There we go. Restless Ghost complete. 22 prayer. Nice. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Actually, before we head over to the rock, I'm actually going to come over here and grab that tin and copper ore I was talking about earlier. Because we need to smelt the bronze bar in Lumbridge. And then we got to use the anvil in Varrock. Because there is no anvil in Lumbridge, so I'm going to quickly, hopefully we have enough time to mine these two rocks. This is really kind of RNG based right now. Come on. Might have to run back before I can even get to the tin ore. Wow. Unbelievable. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run back. That's pretty shitty, but damn. Yeah, we'll have to run back, recharge, and then come back for that tin ore. Really need some agility. This sucks. Alright, we just finished smithing our bronze bars here. I did 5 of them. That should be enough to get us to 2 smithing and have 1 left over for our bronze mace. So we're going to head on over to Varrock and craft ourselves a bronze mace. And I also got an uncut sapphire when I was mining, but I don't think that's going to be of any use to us at the moment. But let's go. While we're over here, I'm going to see if we can't grab a couple of red berries for the red berry pie for the Knight's Sword quest. I just got to figure out how to get around these wizards without getting KO'd. These things used to be the most frightening thing when traveling to Varrock as a level 3. Those things always killed me when I was a lower level. I don't even know if we can... I was kind of hoping... Nah. Alright, well, we can prayer. I was kind of hoping it would be in the unlocked chunk, but it's not. But that's alright. We'll just prayer over here. Which one of these is red berry? There's only 1 red berry bush? Oh, there's 2. Okay. Guess we only needed 1. I'm going to grab 4 just to be safe. In case we burn 1. Alright, now we got those. We just need 10 cooking for the red berry pie, and we should be able to do the Knight's Sword quest then. Alright guys, we're heading over here now to smith our bronze bars here on the anvil. Going to make our first bronze mace. It's going to be our first weapon of the series, so this is going to be pretty nice. Just got to smith a couple things here to get 2 smithing before we can actually make it. We're looking pretty good on prayer right now, so we shouldn't have a problem. Alright, there we go. 2 smithing. Nice. Where's the mace at? There it is. Alright, let's go ahead and make another one. Why not? Sweet. So this is going to be a huge bonus. Obviously, it's going to be way better than using our fists, and now we also have a +1 prayer bonus when we're running through lock chunks. because maces actually give a +1 prayer bonus, so that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and have a look here at our stats, see how good this actually is. So looks like it gives us a +6 crush. Really, that's the only significant thing other than the prayer. So I'm testing out our bronze mace here. I can't really see a noticeable difference at the moment. Maybe it just is because of our low stats, but it definitely helps us out and will help us out in the long run as well. So this is pretty nice. Managed to quickly grab the notes from Alberry there in the rune shop. So now I believe we have to run back to the wizard tower. Let me have a quick look. Yep, there we go. We got to head back to the wizard tower. So on we go. Alright, we should just about finish the quest there. Here we go. That was super long dialogue, but finally we completed the Rune Mysteries quest. Alright, now we can make our way over to Varrock, and we're going to train a little bit on the skeletons, or we're going to attempt to do so. Alright, so before we head over to Varrock to try to train, we definitely need a food source, and the only food source I can think of obtaining would be the shrimp here, so I mean, probably only going to be able to catch a couple, if any, per inventory. We have to hit the lucky RNG table here. Come on. Yeah, so this is actually going to be quite some time. I'm probably going to have to run back here. Alright, that's unfortunate. I don't know if this is actually going to be able to work out, but I honestly, I can't think of any other food source. Because I can't kill anything. Because most of the undead creatures or demonic creatures, they don't drop any type of food source, so we'll keep trying this a little bit and see if we can get any fish. Here we go. We managed to get one shrimp this inventory. Oh, 2 of them. That's pretty nice. Alright, now we're rolling. I'm going to shoot for one more here. Whoo! Alright, so that's not too bad. We got 4 of that inventory. We should be able to make it back still, so that's 4 shrimp per inventory. It's not too bad. We're still at 1 fishing, so it'll probably speed up. We'll do this a couple times, try to get a full inventory. Alright, so we've come up with a whole nother game plan here. This is completely different from the original game plan I had. But instead of fishing here, I'm actually going to get my fire making up to 30 so we complete the Slug Menace quest. Or the Sea Slug, sorry. That's going to give us a lot of fishing experience. The way I plan on getting over here is I'm going to teleport to Castle Wars, and then we're going to run to this chunk here, recharge our prayer, and then run to our Doin, or however you say it. But this will allow us to get to like 22 fishing or something, so that'll be extremely nice, and then we can knock out some other things. Unfortunately, I can't complete the easy diaries yet because you need a rusty sword. And our prayer is not high enough for that because you'd have to pickpocket hand members. I don't have enough prayer to do that. Even though it seems really close, it would take a lot of prayer to actually get a rusty sword. So that's our game plan here for now. We're going to get 30 fire making and then make our way over to Sea Slug to complete that quest. There we go, our first bird's nest. Let's see what it gives us. An acorn. That's actually not too bad. That's actually kind of what we needed. I mean, it's the worst seed you could get, but we only have 1 farming, so that's probably the most useful seed we can get at this time, so not too bad. Alright, there we go, 30 fire making. Now we are ready for the Slug Menace quest. Nice. While I was over here to wait for our run to recharge, I managed to get enough bones to get us a nice prayer level there. So that's 23 prayer. Nice. Alright, now that we're here in Artie, a few things we actually unlocked. I think there's actually some iron ore over here we can mine, so that's pretty nice. But we have to actually run over here to Port Khazar to get some swamp paste, or swamp tar for the quest that's needed. So we'll run over there, grab a couple of those, But yeah, we've actually unlocked. Well, it's already been unlocked, but we've made it to Artie here. I'm gonna try to steep some cakes too while we're over here. That would be a nice food source before I get my cooking level up. But yeah, pretty nice. We'll have to observe the rest of this area to see what we actually have available to us. I'm sure there's quite a few things that I missed. Oh, and I think there's a lot of imp spawns here too that I can train on. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few of them. Yep, see there's 2 right there, so that's pretty nice. Nice little training area as well. I actually got to run to this bank over here, grab a few things. I forgot my coins, and I'm going to grab an axe. We're going to complete the monk's friend quest while we're over here. That's a really short quest. I think it gives us some money too, so that'll be pretty nice. This is actually a really nice area to train our combat early on here. It's kind of annoying because they keep walking out into the lock chunks, but I can just flick on my prayer here and recharge it right over here. So this is really nice actually. So I'll probably stay here, train a little bit, try to get my combat levels up so we can kill something a little bit better like skeletons or something, because I was actually worried I wasn't going to be able to train. But look how many imps are. There's 4 right here alone. That's crazy. So actually a dilemma that I haven't talked about yet is how we are going to train our range up. So as you may know, the only bows that actually give you a prayer bonus when you equip them is a armadillo crossbow and a twisted bow, which those are very in-game goals there. So I don't know how exactly we're going to train our range. The only way I can think is if we allow ourselves to use the bow and arrows that we fletch or we can buy from stores. Or maybe since none of those give you prayer bonuses, just to make it a little bit difficult, is only use it from monster drops, whatever we obtain from monster drops. That might be a little bit difficult with our restriction though. I don't think too many things drop any type of bows, but we'll have to do a little bit more research. You guys can let me know down in the comments below what you guys think we should do to train our range up, and we'll figure it out as we go. Alright, we're dancing with our monk friends here. Nice little quest to knock out. We got 1 quest point, 8 law runes, and 2,000 woodcutting. I honestly forgot that gave us woodcutting experience. I thought that gave us some GP, but I guess not. But we'll take those law runes. Those are pretty nice when we get our magic level up. Now let's go complete Sea Slug. There we go. We just managed to get ourselves 12 hit points, and we are now combat level 10. That's pretty nice. We should be able to kill these skeletons here pretty soon. Levels are coming in pretty well over here. There's so many imps. This is pretty good. And we're collecting the beads. I think I only need 1 more bead. I think it's the yellow one. And then we can do the 1 quest. I forget what it's called. But yeah, we can complete that quest whenever we get the beads. And then that'll be some nice magic experience. I actually just realized there's a fishing shop here, so this is actually pretty nice. I can buy some fishing supplies while I'm over here. Alright, here we go. About to finish the Sea Slug quest. Look at that. 24 fishing. Didn't even have to fucking fish. That's really nice. I'm actually really glad I decided to do this. For now, I'm going to go back to those imps and train our combat while we're over here. Maybe steal a little bit of these cakes over here, and we'll go from there. Hey, there we go. We finally got our final bead there. We have the red bead in the bank, but that'll be at least a couple magic levels once we complete the imp catcher quest. Just got a fishing level off the Bob event. Nice. Alright guys, I think we're finally done with the Great Imp Slaughter here. These are the stats I managed to get: 11 attack, strength, and 5 defense. Not too shabby. I think with these stats we can kill the zombies that are located within the Varrock sewer, which hopefully those will be a little bit easier. Here's the overall outcome to our slaughter here for the imps. Nothing too exciting. I didn't really pick up anything other than the beads, the talisman, and these bolts here, just in case I needed them. Alright, while we're on our way to the zombies to train, I'm going to come over here to the tea stall and get some of these cup of teas. These are actually a really good food source. They also boost your attack by +2 when you drink them, so a nice little bonus. Nice. Alright, there we go. I'm sure you guys are probably wondering why I need to train up so high for the Priest and Pearl quest. Normally any account would just poison it or would ring or recoil it, but since we don't have access to either of those, we have to outright damage it. So I'm thinking we're going to need a little bit higher combat stats than what we have now, so that's the whole reason why we're training on zombies before the quest. Alright, so I'm pretty sure these are the only 2 level 13 zombies down here. One thing I did forget to mention is that these actually drop iron maces, so if I get lucky and get that as a uncommon drop, that would be pretty nice because that would be an upgrade to our current mace. But I don't even know. Let's see how well we do against this zombie here. Not too bad. I was kind of expecting him to... Oh yeah, there we go. He hit a 2 on me. This could be bad. Might have to flick our prayers, which we're actually allowed to flick our prayers. If it's kind of hard while I'm talking, but you can actually flick your prayers while in a unlocked chunk. It's just not when you're in a locked chunk. So hopefully we get through this kill. I'll let you know once this kill is over. If I have to run, we'll see what happens. Alright, so we got our first kill. We might have come down here a little bit too early. We did actually go through all of those cups of teas and shrimp we had there. Let me pick up these bones. Not used to being able to pick up bones. I'm killing imps all the time. We might have came down here a little bit too early. We might have been better off training on imps, but honestly, I'm not complaining because I really got tired of chasing those imps around because they would always teleport away, and then my run energy would run out, and I'd have to follow them forever. So that got really annoying. So I'm not too mad that we came here a little bit early. I'll deal with the running back and forth to get our teas. It's not that big of a deal, but look at this demon wander around the church. It is my duty to slaughter this demon within this holy realm. Be gone with you, demon. That kill was a little bit easier. Not too much easier, though. We only went through about 6 teas there, so it's not too bad. We should get a couple kills per inventory, so it's definitely worth it, especially if we get that iron mace. So there we go, 13 attack, 15 hit points, 14 attack. Alright, so I started to flinch these zombies so I wouldn't have to get more teas, but while I was sitting here flinching, I came up with an idea. I don't know why I didn't think of this idea before, because it makes complete sense. So we're actually able to equip the silver light. If you didn't know, it's in the rules. The reason being is because it actually plays a huge role in the whole demonic story due to it doing more damage to demons. So if we complete the Demon Slayer quest, which we can easily do because all the chunks are unlocked during the quest, as you can see here on the screen. So we can easily do this quest. I'm going to knock it out, and it's going to be a huge bonus when we are able to equip the silver light, because it does, or it has a lot more stats than the bronze mace, even the iron mace that I was trying to obtain originally. So my mind is going to change throughout this series, so you're going to have to bear with me, because I know our original plan was to get to the Priest and Pearl this episode, but now our plan has changed to the Demon Slayer quest. Like I said, it's going to change throughout the series because it's kind of hard to keep up with everything. I come up with ideas as we play, so sorry about that, but let's go complete this quest and get this nice silver light. Alright, there we go. And this bronze mace will still be beneficial to us because it gives us a +1 prayer bonus when we're traveling through locked chunks like that, so that's pretty nice. Alright, we're about to get the last key here. Sweet, there it is. Alright, let's go finish this quest. Alright, let's talk to Sir Prison here. Give me that silver light, man. Man, this is going to be a huge upgrade. It's going to be super nice to train with this thing. So, there we go. Let's go slay that demon. Nice thieving level there while we're obtaining some food for the quest. Whew, that scared me a little bit. My chant got interrupted because I ran out of prayer points, but we managed to kill the demon. That's pretty fucking sweet. Now we have a huge upgrade to our weapon. The Silverlight's going to help us tremendously, so that's going to be really nice. And now we can prepare ourselves for the Priest in Peril. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We managed to get a couple things done in this video. We managed to get 15 combat, 23 prayer, a bunch of quests done to include the Demon Slayer, which is going to be huge for the progress of this account. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button and make sure to like the video below and comment if you have any input. Thanks for watching, and guys, see you next time.